Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look at what are you manifesting? But we're going to do a Celtic cross today and see what is coming in, but what are the challenges, what you need to let go of, what you need to focus on, and things like that. What are your strengths right now? So I'm going to pull an Archangel card because I didn't pull one for the weekly. So this is going to be the Archangel that you can call on for assistance, for help, for guidance. All right. So let's take a look here. What does the Aries Collective need to see? Okay. Well, you got Archangel Michael. Okay. We all know Archangel Michael. At the bottom of the deck is Archangel Samuel. So stand in your power and be true to yourself. Okay, Archangel Michael is definitely somebody you could call on for protection. Maybe this is confirmation if you have been calling on Archangel Michael. Look at that, I picked up card freedom, that he has heard you, okay, in response. And so this is confirmation for anybody who has been calling on Archangel Michael, okay? Stand in your power and be true to yourself, okay? So it says Archangel Michael radiates glorious royal blue light and beams strength, courage, and truth over individuals and humanity as a whole. He shields you with his deep blue cloak of protection, but his aim is to enable you to protect yourself with your own inner power. He is helping you to strengthen your aura, which is your own personal shield. His angelic retreat is over the glorious turquoise Lake Louise in Banff, Canada. When you visit him there in your spirit body, he offers you his sword of truth. This enables you to speak and act with integrity and inspires you to be true to yourself. Okay, let me not lose my stuff. Archangel Michael is in charge of the throat chakras of humanity. When this center is completely open and awake, you will live in a total honor and honesty, and everyone will trust you. You will also be able to communicate telepathically with all sentient beings on this planet and beyond. Archangel Michael, here's the guidance. Archangel Michael always strengthens you, helps you develop courage, and protects you. Trust him to look after you. However, his higher message for you is about self-reliance. Call on him to boost your resolution so that you take action with integrity. Hold your own sword of truth and step forward on your ascension path in resolution and valor. It is time to manifest your own reality consciously with the focus and force of your thoughts and your energy. Be a true leader of vision and power and protect those who need it. Stand in your integrity and splendor and let the world see your divine self. That is a lot. So please stop running through here. So whenever I do get my phone back, I'm going to post this in the community page. Can't do it today, but I will for the weekly message, the weekly Archangel message. Okay, so we're going to pull some energies here for Aries to see what is supporting you, what is surrounding you at this moment. So yesterday I was in meditation, and this message came through to tell you guys about parallel universes. And if you've already know this, then you're already connected, tuned in, tapped in. And maybe you needed this. Maybe you needed this reminder, clarity, maybe. I don't know. So when I got the word of detachment yesterday, when I was sitting outside and I found that feather, I started to lay down on my couch and just look at the clouds pass. And it was a way for me to kind of detach from what was going on in earth and just look towards the heavens and the clouds. And it was very peaceful and it was very effective. I never really thought of detaching or even grounding in that way. But I just picked a cloud. I actually picked a cloud that looked like a poodle. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's my childhood poodle that passed away during COVID. And I just was like, oh my God. It was like literally, I looked up and I was like, Sasha. If somebody would have saw me, probably thought it was a crazy person. But I focused on that looked like a poodle until it broke up into something else. But I kept focusing my attention. You notice when you focus on the clouds how fast the earth is really moving, and it's quite beautiful. But a lot of messages were starting to come through, and it was confirmation of something I already heard, and the clock just said 444. Sometimes you have to look at, and I mean, anytime really, because, we always talk about manifestation as creation, right? Being creative and creating things out of thin air. But honestly, you're not creating anything out of thin air. Everything that you create already exists in some form and some universal reality. Okay. When you think of the different realities or universes as parallel, if you don't know what parallel means, it means two lines that are, always the same going down, right? Um, and so the universe or the reality that you're on right now, okay, some of you, it may be lack, it may be feeling broke, it may be feeling stressed out, anxiety. All of those things are because of choices or thoughts that you continue to think. So you stay on this reality. But if you were to raise your vibration or expand your consciousness, right, is what we say. This is why we always hear law of attraction teachers saying, raise your vibration, make sure you feel good. The better you feel, the more you will attract. Well, yes, it does seem like attracting, but it really is you jumping different timelines, okay? Because everything that you want already exists. And you have to grasp that concept. It may take a little while, but you really have to truly understand that everything that you want already exists. You want to be pregnant, and some reality that already exists. You want to have a lover, and some reality that already exists. You want to be rich, and some reality that already exists right now, here in the now. This is why you always think of everything as in the now, as in the present, not in the future. Okay, not in the future, but literally as in the now. So what you're doing when you're manifesting is now you're not going forward. You're actually going side to side because you're jumping different realities. I hope you guys are following me. Okay. So in order to experience that richness or that abundance or that wealth, you have to align or raise your vibration to a wealthy person, to whoever you are that already has money. You're already that CEO. You're already that successful entrepreneur. You're already that business owner who's helping a lot of people. You're already that person. And when you expand or believe, which is why we always say that childlike innocence, when people who can pretend and make believe like the innocence of a child, they get things that they want very quickly because they take all of this adult stress and struggle out of manifestation and they're able to make believe and pretend. Okay. And so when you find yourself in that childlike innocent, you're able to jump these different parallel universes, these different realities, and then you embody, you live what you are creating. I did that when I still had my 9 to 5. I actually did that. It really works. Like, honestly, on my sick days, and that started towards the end of me working my 9 to 5. I had a whole bunch of sick days, sick leave. I would take once a month, at least once, for a self-care day where I was just taking off just to take care of myself. And I would do things that stay-at-home moms do. One of the things is like I would go, and some of after COVID, this is kind of like normal for some people, but I would go to the grocery store at 9 a.m. right after I drop my child off, because most of us who have jobs, we don't go there at 9 a.m. We go after work or we go on a weekend. I would do things during the daytime when I would be at work as if, okay, this is my at home routine, and just make believe and really have fun doing it. Okay. And, and now here I am. So it really does work being in that childlike innocence and that make believe pretending. Like, if you want to be married, going looking at wedding dresses, trying on wedding dresses. They can't do nothing. They're not going to say anything. If you're a business owner, what would you truly be doing if you were not even climbing your way to the top? If you were a successful multimillionaire business owner, would you be really running your own company, or would you have a lot of downtime and free time while other people ran your company? Okay. These are things that you have to think about when you're creating and when you're manifesting, or the feeling or the vision of somebody using using what you've created. Look at that. Empathy and imagination. It says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love, and you have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I'm telling you, I don't care what it is that you're manifesting. Your mind is going to be the tool that's going to get you there. And then after that is going to be the feeling of having it. Okay. And when you have that feeling of having that thing, that is essentially raising your vibration to what you want. And then that's when you'll see yourself jumping these parallel universes. Okay. If that makes sense. So the next one you have is harmony. Okay. So you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. That is also detachment as well. Okay. Being in harmony and in balance. There is no struggle. There is no strife between different things in your world, and between you and family members, and between your job, and between these bills and things like that. Right. So if there's any kind of resentments or anything, like, you let that go, because honestly, the most important thing in this world, look at that, is joy. The most important thing is this world is not being right or wrong. If you are constantly in a power struggle of being right and wrong, you are putting yourself out of alignment. Okay. Save that for the people who need to be right, because guess what? Their only reward is being right. Whereas there's other people in life, you'll see a lot of people who are like, you know what? That's not even important. I really don't care about that. And their life is so much easier and so much at ease and peace because they just allow things to go by. Like, their problems go by like a boat just going down the lake, instead of trying to struggle and push them in the other direction and try to be right and conquer everything. Not everything needs your attention. Okay. You have to remember, not everything needs your attention. We have, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Um, a lot of struggle and anxiety and worry is what's keeping you from away from your desires. And the thing is, we are so conditioned to think that is a part of life. Look at that balance. We are so conditioned to think that stress and struggle and worry, just a little bit of it, is just normal. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. You can choose every day to let go of that thing that is plaguing your mind immediately. You can choose to let it go instantly, and then have so much freedom, so much more time, so much less anxiety. We have purpose. So you can fulfill your purpose and what you're here truly meant to do. It says, I know what I am here to do. That's another thing people struggle with, their purpose. Let me tell you this. If your purpose is always going to be something that, that you're already good at, don't make it difficult. Don't make it difficult. Don't look outside yourself. Your purpose is something that you are already good at. And you've probably been hit in the face with that a million times. Somebody has told you a million times that you're a great listener. Somebody has told you a million times you're a great problem solver. Somebody has probably told you a million times you're a great builder, or, something here that you're already good at, and it connects you to other people. Okay. People have told you you're good at it because maybe once time or another you've done it for them. And so that is the connection between you and other people, because your purpose is always going to be connected to expanding this world's consciousness, helping other people, pouring love into someone else. Your purpose is never going to be solely the game for yourself. Okay. If you're thinking that your purpose is just something to get you rich, you are doing it all wrong. Now, living in joy and harmony and peace with what you're doing and putting out there gives you that pure satisfaction that you're connected to someone else. You're doing it right. Okay. But yeah. So the last one we have is empathy. Let me pull one more here. What do we have here for Aries? The energy of, there we have it. Abundance and virtue. Virtue says you acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourages others to grow. I'm telling you, it's always connected to some. And you may think, like, I don't know how my thing is connected. I'm telling you, you can be a dance teacher, a dance instructor, and you are giving people the opportunity to build their confidence and flourish, helping young girls and boys, grow into who they're supposed to be. And you don't think that's something important? That's probably one of the most important things that you can do, is help youth develop their skills and their confidence. Okay. So let's see here. We have abundance here also. And it says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Bingo. Bingo. All right. So let's get into this Celtic cross. I'll pull some more cards at the end. What do you have here for Aries, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? What are they manifesting currently through the vibration and energy that they are putting out? Let this resonate for the person who needs the message the most. Thank you so much. Holy Spirit, spirit guides and angels. Master Chief for the guides, collective appearance. Okay. Five of Cups. That lets you know right there. Somebody here is focused on everything that they shouldn't be. Okay. You're focusing on losses instead of what you've learned from them. Maybe this could be the loss of relationships. Maybe this could be opportunities that you feel like you failed at. Maybe this could be the struggle or the debt that you're in that you think needs all your undivided attention. Maybe you could be really regretful, remorseful about losing a relationship or telling someone to go. All of this is already in the past. Okay. And again, remember focusing on the now and what is. This girl has two beautiful cups that honestly, one of the cups, she's wasting all of the energy and momentum because she's looking at what she's lost. If you can see, her foot is in a good opportunity that's sitting right next to her and she's wasting it. And look what else is going down the drain. Her potential, her power, her energy is all going down the drain because she's looking at this, well, I don't want to say black hole, but whatever this is, this black hole here, and everything is falling down. She has one more opportunity right there behind her that she can't even look at. Okay. So that's kind of what happens in all of our lives when we focus on things that are completely out of our control, things that have already passed, things that we cannot change. That's what happens. We waste potential, we waste energy. Okay. By focusing on things that have already gone instead of asking yourself, what can I learn from what just happened? And use that and apply it to the next thing. Okay. It really is about using that inner strength. It may be difficult at first, but it will help you see things from a whole new perspective. Let's see here. A lot of these times, these cups are our own failures that we think that, it's just like telling yourself that, oh, well, maybe this is not meant to be. And sometimes the failures are the things that teach you to get it right. But we give up a lot of times. So let's see here. Challenge here is the world and the lovers. So somebody here could be in this funk or this energy here because of relationships that have been lost or relationships that, maybe have not worked out. And maybe you felt like when these relationships ended that it took a part of you or it took a chunk out of your energy here, right? And so just know that spirit has completed a cycle for you, not for you to dwell on it, but for you to release it and so you can ascend higher. But the more that you look or you stay connected to this particular relationship or whoever it may be, you're not going to allow yourself to ascend. There will always be something better. Okay. This could even been a business partnership. It could have been a love relationship. It could have been a friendship, but it's time for you to release that so you can see why did this have to be released. Okay. And what was the purpose so you can continue to move forward. What does spirit want Aries to focus on at this time? This could also have been people who were supposed to or said they were going to help you on your journey and they didn't, or they changed their mind. Let them go. We had the Six of Wands here is what Spirit wants you to focus on. Okay. So that's a victory. That's success. This is getting into alignment with the desired outcome. Knowing that you are going to be a winner, knowing that people are going to recognize your talents, your strengths, and you will be victorious here. So the only thing that you need to be focused on is winning, is success, not what you're currently focused on, which is loss, which is lack, which is hurt. Okay. So in the past, what you're leaving behind here, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles. My nose has been itching a lot. And we have the Judgment. Two major arcanas here. Ten of Swords is a major ending of a very difficult, painful cycle. Okay. Some of you, this could have been a project or a job you were working on. This could have been school. Some of you could have, ended a work career and you thought that was the end all be all. But I'm seeing here in the past position, there was something that was very painful that ended in your life and it changed everything. And when it changed everything, it changed your focus and it also changed what was important to you. And so you started to move in a different direction. The last phase of this overall change is you releasing that old self, that old version of you that identified with that thing that ended. Okay. So there's still like maybe a fear of just the unknown was what I want to say. But I can see that somebody's gone through this spiritual awakening of releasing, but there needs to be a little bit more that is released. And you need to step into this power of you. So I'm seeing here with the Three of Swords, whatever this is, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The greatest transformations come from the biggest heartbreaks. Okay. The greatest transformations come from the biggest heartbreaks and the most painful endings. And you only transform if you keep moving. I promise you. Okay. Speaking from a real one. All right. You only transform if you keep moving. Let me tell you what happens if you stay and dwell in this hurt and pain. Okay. You become it. You become it. That depression you're sitting in, you became it. That betrayal that you're doing to other people, you became it. That nastiness that you're treating other people, you became it. The shortness and cutting people off, you became it. If you truly move through the hurt and pain that was done to you, you will blossom. You will be a anchor for someone else. You will pour life into someone else. You will branch out and experience abundance yourself. Why? Because you will be rewarded for getting through that. I promise you. So you're showing up right now. Somebody here is showing up in this Five of Cups energy. And I don't want to be insensitive and be like, woe is me. But it is you dwelling on something that you lost or you had. But I'm telling you, if you continue to let the universe do what it's doing, you will make the greatest, you will allow the universe to make the greatest version of you. Okay. It's literally like going through the fire. Fire is purifying. Okay. You got the Ten of Swords here, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Judgment here is all of the things in the past position. So you've been through a lot. Okay. We'll say that. You've been through a lot and nobody is negating that. But I'm going to tell you this, if you keep going, you'll be a whole new version of yourself. You'll be a whole new version. Don't sit in your mess or even the mess that somebody else tried to create for you. Don't sit in it. All right, let's see here, Aries. What is your strength here? The Two of Pentacles, the ability to make a decision and act when things don't seem so clear. So you have that gutsy instinct to just choose and jump. That is an Aries trait. Okay. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people, even I know who are other signs, they fear that energy that we have when we just like, you know what? I'm going to just choose this and I'm going to jump and act. Now there's some things that we get afraid of too to start, but for the most part, we're pretty fearless beings. Okay. But with the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like this is an energy, especially with the Eight of Wands here, to make a decision and then act, even through fear. So right now, you really need to tap into that. Let's see here. What is coming towards Aries? I'm seeing the Ten of Wands here. So this is a major ending of some burdens. Let's see here. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is a good thing because the Five of Pentacles is change. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is getting through the most difficult part of a situation and allowing the situation to change. So let me see. You got you got two fives. So let me see. You got two fives. Okay. So 5 may be a significant number for somebody, but those are both numbers of change. Somebody here, and I'm seeing the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck here. So this is a new beginning. With this Five of Pentacles, Aries, there is a change or an opportunity coming for you to help you get out of a difficult situation. But this is only going to come through with your action, with action that you have to take. Mm, 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 mm. I know that ain't the same wasp that I swatted the other day. I saw this thing that wasps, they remember, they're like vengeful. I swatted a wasp on my back porch with a fly swatter, and he went flying across the backyard. The next morning, I was about to go out there for some coffee, and there was wasps right there at the door. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. All right, I didn't mean it. All right. Okay, so Aries, in your energy right now, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords here, and the Magician here. All right, tell me about this Eight of Swords energy and the Page of Cups. Aries, this feels like an energy of protecting or hiding the things that you are manifesting. And also, with the Page of Cups here, this is the messages here, but I'm not sure if this is your messages or like things that you were thinking or somebody else is telling you. You know what I heard? We have the Ace of Wands. So you know what I heard while I was shuffling was this is you hiding the things that you are working on for a period of time because of fear of approval or disapprovals. Okay, so some of you that might be you, or some of you that might be what you need to do. And look at this with the Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning. This is something that is actually manifested that you are actually going to do. The Magician is the process of creation or the process of manifesting. If you can see here, this person is working the magic, doing the thing, like Angela Bassett. And then the Ace of Wands here is the action, the new beginning. It's there, it's manifested. Now you have to just act on it. So I'm seeing here with this was clarifying the Page of Cups, which was clarifying the Eight of Swords. And so like I said, I heard it's like the approval or the disapproval of somebody or people around you. So you're keeping things to yourself. You're hiding things, or maybe you need to do this in order for things to manifest. You know, I tell people this all the time. I was the jack of all trades. Okay. I've done everything. I've started a million things and only completed one, which is this channel. And it's not even done evolving. So I've completed one thing. I've seen one thing through, and it's always going to be one thing. You know what I'm saying? So the beauty in it, though, is that I tried many things, and everything that I tried, a piece of those things are in this. And that's what I tell people all the time. Don't get so bent out of shape about getting it wrong or what you think to be wrong or something that didn't work out, because you're probably going to end up needing a little piece of everything that you did into the big thing that you're doing. Okay. Another thing, a lot of those things didn't work out, and I got so excited about a lot of those things. And I told people who were close to me, and I got these like lackluster, "Oh, okay, well, how you going to do that? All right. Well, that's cute. All right. Well, yeah, stick with it this time." All those type of answers from people that you're going to get who don't see your vision, who don't see your dream. And that's a mood killer. That's a buzz killer, because we all look for somebody close to us to just be like, wow, get excited about what you're excited about. And that's why I always make sure I'm that person. And a lot of Aries are like that too. We genuinely feel people's happiness. When they're happy, we're happy for them. And we're genuinely sad when other people are sad. A lot of people like to call it selfish, but I know a lot of Aries and they are just the same way. And so that a lot of that, your blessings come from that too. I just want to say, FYI. You notice a lot of people are so selfish. They don't take time to stop and congratulate people and be happy for people. And they wonder why they're struggling. I know a lot of my blessings come from me stopping and being other people's cheerleaders. And I just knew one day it was going to be my time. And it was, so being less selfish and more selfless is what's really going to help you get further too. But in the meantime, in between time, Aries, also not telling everybody everything, because even their yays is not going to be enough for the passion that's already in your heart. Okay. Use that to fuel you. All right. So let's see here. What is in your environment? We have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So this is taking action, something very exciting. We got the Four of Cups. We have the Emperor. Tell me about this Four of Cups energy, Four of Pentacles. This is like a selfish type of energy or somebody who's holding something very close to them. And the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, and the Devil. There could be somebody here who has a very good idea. Maybe you have to pitch something or pitch something to someone, and you may be getting a lot of no's. And I'm talking about to people that you need approval from. You may be getting a lot of no's. You may be getting a lot of oh, that's like, just like I was saying, oh, that's nice, that's cute. But this is not from like family. This is from somebody here that you kind of need the approval from, or it could be an approval of anything, a building, approval of a loan, or something here. It's something like that. And you're not getting exactly what you desire. You're not getting the same reflective excitement back here. What I'm seeing with the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles, somebody could also be tied to um this need to have a certain amount of money to start something with the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay. I feel that being that obsessed or stuck on a certain number, or something about some sort of money coming through here, is what's going to keep you stuck. Let the passion, the excitement, um this creative energy be what really drives you, because that's what's going to get it done here. And you are going to get it done with the Emperor. I feel like there will be somebody here in alignment who's going to help you or see your vision else, because the Page of Wands can be like a friend energy, or somebody here that you go to help you on your journey. And then the Queen of Wands here, it could be somebody else, because this is all in your environment. But I'm seeing here that somebody could be very, very tightly around some money coming through. It's almost like you think that the only way that you're going to accomplish your goal is by this set number of money coming through for you. When Spirit is saying, really, you need to think outside of the box, okay? Because this Devil energy has somebody attached to a certain number, but there's so many creative possibilities that could be used. But because you're in this energy here, you're ignoring all of the other possibilities, okay? Or opportunities that are already present. So be careful about that. Be careful with being stuck to one route to getting somewhere. Okay? A lot of times when we manifest, we think, I needed to go like this so I can get this, and I can go get this. Be open to allowing the universe to do it for you however it's going to do it. Because sometimes it comes quicker that way, because you take off the what do you say, the restraints, or your vision, when God can see bigger than you can see, but you're restraining yourself to one avenue of getting something. Okay, let's see here. Your hopes and fears. Let's see here. We have the Strength card here. So there's ability here of somebody who's not, I want to say here, you're not letting out your full potential. Maybe because you're afraid of approval. Like I said, approvals or disapprovals, but you're not really letting out all that you could be doing. You're holding back. And look at that, the Fool. This is the energy that you need to be in. Taking that leap of faith. All right, let's see here. Holy Spirit, the message here for the Aries collective. Oh, well, I'll be. Oh God, I'm about to post it in my neck. This card. Look at this. Look at this outcome. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Look at that. That is your wish fulfillment being realized here. Three of Pentacles. Spirit is going to bring you people that is going to help you along your journey and your goal. But look, the first thing that you got to do, look at this. The first energy, that this is where you're at right now. I'm speaking to somebody, and this is where you're going to be at if you take this advice. Okay? That's a huge jump from the Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Okay. And I told you the Five of Cups is a reminder to change your perspective. Okay. What are you focusing on that is running out your energy and your potential? What do you need to turn away from? Okay. It's going to literally get you here to the 10 of cups, which is pure spiritual alignment. Again, what did I say in the beginning? Alignment. When you align to your vision, your goals, you automatically jump timelines and things can literally happen overnight. That is so why it's so important to protect your energy and protect your vibration and protect, what you're aligning to, protecting yourself from all these low vibrational energies or distractions. Okay, is a better word. Um, let's see here. Let's clarify. I mean, Aries, absolutely amazing. Spirit is telling you right here, like it literally is like what you think about, you bring about. So no more of whatever this is, the sulking, the woe is me. And again, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I am telling somebody if this is what you're attracting, you've spent too much time focusing on what's not working out. Focusing on what's not working out is not going to change it. It's not. No matter how much effort or energy you put into something that's not working out, you're not going to change it. You will change it by focusing on the positive aspects of anything. And in order to focus on the positive aspects, you have to turn away from the thing that you're not working out. Even in relationships, and I've read this time and time again, people who just go straight to divorce and end relationships and things like that. It's really hard for people to change the relationship because somebody is always going to focus on what was done. Now, again, you could be with a serial cheater, a narcissist, and maybe, yeah, it's time to let it go. But for two people in a relationship who are just bickering or at odds, or they're stressed out from their work and their job and things are not going around, if you focus, and I think it's not Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, in The Power of the Subconscious Mind, he wrote a whole chapter on this about marriage and having the perfect relationship. If you focus on that person that you're arguing with, their positive attributes, through the negativity, through whatever's going on in y'all's relationships, and you just focus on what is that person's positive attributes, what makes them beautiful, what attracted you to them in the first place, you will change the whole dynamic of your relationship. You will heal your relationship just by focusing on the positive attributes. So imagine what you could do for yourself in your own life by focusing on the positive attributes in your own life, how much you can attract more positivity to you if you can transform a whole relationship. But some people are so stuck in their ego that it's always going to be, I'm right, you're wrong. And you're never going to change anything. You're never going to change a relationship. You're never going to change the things that have went on. Ro! I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. Ro! The dogs are knocking to come back in. Let's see here. Let them in, please. All right, so let's see here about the Five of Pentacles. Don't stomp, please. The dogs literally knock at the door when they're ready. So let's see about this Five of Pentacles. I'm going to take this because I saw it. Somebody here, first of all, has to find balance from the material and their spiritual selves. Okay. Somebody is so hyper focused on the money in some aspect or the material things that you need. And you have to balance this out. Okay. I feel like somebody is so focused on material or financial needs to create their goal that it's causing you to be in more fear than necessary. Okay, my words left me, then they came back. It's causing you to be more afraid than you need to be. Why? Because you're putting too much worth or need, but seriousness. What is the word, Spirit? What is the word I'm trying to get to? Importance on material and money. Okay, I was literally going through the Rolodex in my head. You're putting too much importance on the financial aspect. And when you put the importance on the financial aspect of your life, first of all, you suck the fun and the creativity out of everything, because it is so fun and exciting to see things created or manifested, because your mind opened up and you're like, wow, maybe it can come this way, and maybe it can come this way. And then actually to see something like that come in a way that you didn't even think was possible because you expanded your consciousness. But when you're so laser focused on one way of getting something, one way of doing something, which material, and if you don't have material and you don't have money, what is that going to do? You're going to get in a tailspin of depression because of what you don't have, or debt, or this and that. Start broadening your horizons, okay? And secondly, be determined that your knowledge of something, your whatever it is that you're working on, like your expertise on the thing that you really want, is going to be enough. Okay? It's going to be enough. A lot of times when people are successful is because they had a dream, and that was it. They had a dream to fulfill something that they were good at. Okay? Not because they had startup money, not because they had a whole bunch of people backing them. All of that came because of their dream and their drive and their passion for whatever they were an expert at. Okay? So we got the Five of Pentacles, we have the Devil, we have the Temperance card, and we have the Moon, and we have the King of Swords. There's that expertise coming out. This is also that energy of focusing on being laser focused on what you want, or the truth of the situation, more than any fear that you could have. Okay. And the center of it all is balance, temperance, patience. But again, you see fire and water here, balancing out a lot of those emotions. Okay. And that passion and that creative element. But this is all stemming from the Five of Pentacles, the lack, the Devil, the obsession with the material, okay? Maybe even being tied or bound to an outcome. And the Temperance, okay? The Moon and the King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So that lets you know right here that because of this imbalance, you're definitely not going to get what you want in this energy, okay? Tell me about the Two of Pentacles here, which is crowning Aries. Page of Wands. That is quick action. And the Knight of Wands, even quicker. So definitely here, again, I told you the Two of Pentacles here in this aspect, your strength is the ability to make quick decisions through what is fueling you. And that is showing here with the Page of Wands. This is both passion energies, things that you're creative, things that you're starting, not lingering. And this Two of Pentacles are indecisive energy. Tell me about the Five of Cups is the first card that came out. The Three of Wands, changing your perspective, being more positive, having a positive expectation is what changes this Five of Cups energy around. I'm telling you. All right. All right. Tell us about Aries energy here, even though we have a few cards already. The Lovers. Didn't that come out? Where did the Lovers come out? Oh, the Lovers came out in the challenge. Some of you may have somebody that was connected to you that may have been kind of making you doubt or your self-worth, or doubt who you were, right? And you're overcoming that. You're keeping things to yourself. You're hiding the things that you're doing, or you're even just really disconnecting from someone. And I feel like it's going to give you the ability and the space to replace that person with someone better. The Lovers came out in your energy. All right. Tell us about the Ten of Cups here and the outcome. I really feel like somebody's ex or somebody that you were connected to really, I don't want to say delayed, but definitely gave you a lot of struggles when it came to obtaining something, a goal that you were trying to reach. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Look at that. The Six of Pentacles came up right now, and you saw it in the deck. It was reversed. I don't think I switched it around. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Bruno is licking the air. The Six of Cups. Wow. A lot of sixes. Sixes are balance. Where else do we have sixes? Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I thought the Six of Swords came out, but it didn't. But you got 5, 5, you got 6, 6. I keep seeing the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Mm. The Page of Swords. Information, messages coming through, new ways of learning. And what is this? The Sun. Happiness, harmony, okay? New beginnings, abundance, pure joy. And that came out too. Harmony. So I'm feeling here that somebody has a dream that is going to be fulfilled, okay? That is going to help people. I'm also seeing this as an energy of something being pouring into people. Some of you, this could be connected to children. I think I mentioned that earlier. And if it's not children per se, it's helping people in the beginning stages of something, nurturing them, helping them learn. There could be some sort of teaching ability here as well, or this could be something that you're learning and you're becoming enlightened to. But I honestly feel like I said before, about helping people or pouring into other people is going to get that energy poured into you. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles, this is a monetary blessing coming to you. Okay. So you could kind of unblock or give yourself momentum just by, like I said, pouring. That came in the weekly, I think, but by giving a time rather to give than to take, and you can see that being a blessing in your life as well. I'm also seeing here with the Page of Swords, and I'm going to clarify that. So we got the Seven of Wands. Tell me about this Page of Swords energy. Wow. Got the Ten of Pentacles. It's like seeking out new information and not giving up, standing your ground. So again, let me tell you this. What I wanted to say was that Page of Swords, the energy I felt from that Page of Swords was kind of like, I don't know, somebody being told no, or like a naysayer, or even like somebody watching in the shadows who has something negative to say. But the Seven of Wands is the energy of standing your ground and not giving up, fighting. And the Seven of Wands is a victory card too. Even though it's a struggle, you still overcome. And clarifying the Seven of Wands, you get the Ten of Pentacles and the Justice card. So it's like you get what you deserve, what you always knew that you deserved and that you were capable of. But there is some sort of combative energy or a protective energy that you need to be in or embody. It could be an immature person who just is just immature or speaks negatively or, around you, but you're continuing to choose the light. Be the light, focus on the light, even if somebody has something negative to say about what you're doing. And that is putting you in perfect harmony and perfect alignment. We got 3 10s in this reading: Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So 10, 10, 10. Okay. Even the Wheel of Fortune, we got 4 10s as the 10 as well. Mm-hmm. Sure do. Let's see here. 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the World card. Huh. Don't give up. The message here, Aries, don't give up. Somebody is about to get a lucky break or an opportunity that is going to help them move forward in whatever they're creating. So do not give up. Hold your vision near to you, close to your heart. Don't let everybody know what you're working on, okay? Don't tell everybody, what you're doing while you're in the process of doing it. Same thing, but because I feel like outside energy could definitely mess you up at this moment in time. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's it. That's it. Let's close the reading because I'm going to make my red beans. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.